Cześć wszystkim, z tej strony Astrid. Witam was bardzo serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku z Dreamfall Chapters.
What the hell is going on?
Właśnie dotarliśmy do Miry.
Shut up! For once, please shut up and just listen.
Okay, I'm listening.
I need your help. Everything depends on it.
Now I really am listening. And I'm also intrigued.
The Eye broke into my apartment. They tried to arrest me, or kill me. This is Hannah. She rescued me.
Hey.
We've met. What the fuck did you do?
Maybe it's because I connected to Dreamtime and they know who I am and what I can do.
What you can...
Never mind that. We have evidence what is behind the terrorist attack.
What in the fuck?
Check this out.
Are you insane? You brought a mother-joding
The same antimatter that was used in the attack. Manifesto was framed. That device right there connects Waticorp to the bombing.
Oh, those fucking mother-jods! I can run an analysis on this, compare it to the readings from the bombing. But how do you connect the two?
Here's a tip. If you ever plan on running a criminal empire, skip the paper trail.
Will this be enough to nail Wati for the attack?
Naylor left something for us. A recording. It's been mangled, but we figured you might be able to...
Fix it? Probably. I'll take a look. But without wire access, I'm not sure how useful it'll be.
Good thing we found a live access point in the tunnels.
You did what? How long were you guys down there?
Hannah will show you how to get there. I need to enter Dreamtime again. For real this time.
Like I told you earlier, Petal, I don't have any unlicensed dream machines. If you hook up using a normal dreamer, they'll probably track you down again.
Oh, right. I almost forgot.
Well, fuck me. An unlicensed dreamer. What else do you have in there? A rabbit? A dozen white doves?
Jasne, wszystko co tylko chcesz.
And I need to do it here. I have nowhere else to go.
So is this going to bring down Waticorp and fuck all the right people in all the right holes?
You'd better believe it.
You can use the sofa.
O Jezu, ta co się lepi?
It's gonna look like I'm just sleeping, but if I'm right, if I remember correctly, I'll be going somewhere else. Don't wake me or disconnect me. I just need to know that I'll be safe here.
As safe as anyone can be in Propas, Petal. I promise.
Ojoj,
Watch
jaki
over
widz
me.
tam jest.
I made a
Taki
promise.
zakłopotany w tle. Aj,
Here we go.
no właśnie,
See you
znowu
soon.
używamy konsoli snów. O!
What the mother jording what?
Where'd she go?
Well, this shitting shit just got real.
No tak trochę przeniosła się. No tak, to jednak no, potwierdza niestety. Ona gdzieś jeszcze śpi. Nadal jest jeszcze gdzieś w śpiączce. No dobra. Tak swoją drogą ja też mam obwieszczenie, które wygłoszę w wolnej chwili. Rozdział 8. Rozdroża. Mianowicie jestem dzisiaj odrobinkę chora. Możecie to słyszeć w moim głosie, natomiast ja się postaram, żeby to nie przeszkadzało mi zbytnio właśnie w nagraniu tutaj. Dobra, gdzieś się budzimy. O, toż to podróżnik jest.
I've been here before.
No ba. Znajdź wyjście. Ładny ubiór mamy, to trzeba przyznać. Czy jest coś nowego w dzienniku? Jestem aż ciekawa. Nie. Szkoda. Może później będzie, kto wie.
It's too grimy to see anything through, but there's daylight and the streets don't look too busy. These are both good things. There's dust everywhere. The inn must have closed down a while ago. I wonder what happened to the proprietor, Ben Rime. She helped me out first time I came here.
Cóż to jest?
Crow?
Tak. O, kruk! Cześć! To ty tu cały czas byłeś?
You scared me!
You scared me.
What are you doing here? How did you find me?
I didn't. I mean, okay, I did. You're standing right there, so technically, yes, I found you. But I wasn't looking. This is my nest. Don't judge. It's a roof over my head. Well, a semi-roof. A roof that once was...
Where are we?
The Journeyman Inn. I mean, it was once. Now it's a dump.
The Journeyman... Of course. What about the innkeeper? Ben Rime. She was nice to me.
Dead and gone like everyone else, I suppose. I have to admit, I thought you were dead too. Last time I saw you, poof, vanished.
I'm still a bit vague on the details. I don't remember much from last year.
Me neither. After your disappearing act, next thing I remember, I was in Sadir. I just got back to Mercuria, which is why, this place.
Sadir?
Home to the Azadi, those armored folks with exciting facial hair and a terrible allergy to magic.
I remember the Azadi.
Being a talking bird in a place where they hunt magicals for sport? Boy, let me tell you, I'm...
Maybe later.
Cóż,
I
domyślam
need to
się.
find a way out of here.
Zresztą ja chyba coś na ten temat mówiłam w poprzedniej części, co nie? Że to
Hey,
jest
do you remember meeting me in a
niesamowite.
dream?
I remember dreaming about you last night. Wait. How do you know about my dream?
It was my dream too.
You're invading my dreams now? Oh, God of ravens, I hope you didn't see the one with the chickens and,
Did Abnaxis say anything more after I left?
the lumpy fella who looks like he's been repeatedly beaten with an enormous ugly stick? Yes, he did. To be honest, I can't follow what he says half the time, but it was something to the effect of, "Bring her here. You will have brought her here. You will bring her here. You had have will be," etc., 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 etc. I believe the basic theme was, something about bringing someone somewhere. But don't hold me to that.
That place in the dream. Where is it?
You're asking me? I have no idea. I had a dream, that's all. It was a big white space. That could be literally anywhere. I'm guessing the North Pole?
I don't think that's it.
The South Pole?
Abnaxis said something about the children of the Purple Mountains. The Ula.
Ooh, no. You never heard of them. But the Purple Mountains, those should be easy to find.
Oh, you know where it is?
No, but come on, Purple Mountains. Most mountains are gray or white. Not a whole lot of purple ones around. I'm sure they'll be easy to spot.
Oczywiście prostolinijny
sounds like we'll need some help with
wątek
that.
myślenia kruka.
Look, I don't know where this we thing came from. I am doing just fine on my own. Also, I definitely don't need another adventure. I'm done with adventures. From now on, I'm an unadventurous bird. No, you go off and find help for yourself. It's nice seeing you again.
Abnaxis told you to bring me there.
In a dream. A dream. If I was going to start taking advice from my dreams, I'd be in a whole heap of troubles.
It wasn't just a dream. It was a vision.
Dreams, visions, nightmares, hallucinations, they all belong under the same general heading of really bad ideas.
Można i tak na to patrzeć.
I don't have anything else to go on, so I guess that's where I'm heading. The Purple Mountains.
Okej, mamy kruka.
Crow must be here for a reason. Or
Sure,
I'm where
that's
Crow is for a reason. It can't just be chance. I mean, he popped up in my dream vision thing. This means something.
Dobra, nie mogę przyspieszyć. Tutaj zostało zabarykadowane w ogóle, a tam było to jakieś przejście, tak? Do tego podziemnego kijwieczego. Tam jest druga izba, ale tutaj też nie
Last
przejdziemy.
time I came here, this was your typical cozy fairy tale tavern. Now it's positively dystopian. Hey, is this the darkest timeline? It's a lot quieter than it was the last time I visited. I wonder if theoretically blind Bob's still around. The only way out of here, unless I somehow gained the power of flight on my trip across. I did not.
O, szkoda.
No handle. I can't open it.
Cudownie, ale tam właśnie jest jakiś metalowy przedmiot. Może to jest
There's
klamka?
something up there.
No co ty?
It doesn't look like anyone's taking care of this place anymore.
Nie
I
sięgnę.
mean, that's an actual hole in the roof. What is that? There's something up. What is that? There's something up there.
Kruku, czy możesz mi pomóc? Czekajcie, a jeszcze bym chciała zobaczyć, czy z nim
Why are you
pogadam.
living here, Crow?
Where else would I go? I'm a bird between nests. I haven't quite figured out my future yet. Basically, I'm homeless. Don't look at me. Don't judge.
I'm not judging. I'm homeless too. That's why I have to do this. I need to fix things.
Fix what?
Reality, dreams, The world, my life. Something, anything, everything, I don't know, whatever I'm supposed to be doing to just get back to being me.
I can totally relate to all of that.
No to fajnie. Tak swoją drogą jeszcze chciałam spojrzeć, tylko że w lepszym świetle, ale tak, zniknęła nie dość, że blizna, to jeszcze ten cały przyszczep skóry. No w sumie jak sądzę, skoro już stworzyła swoją personę
Hey Crow, can you check out that
przez
thing
sen
out there?
ponownie, no to...
What? The door handle I removed in order to get some privacy and... Oh.
Seriously?
One door handle coming right up. I mean, down.
Kruku. Jak zawsze normalnie pozytywnie załamujący. Ech, uwielbiam cię. Stary druchu. Dobra, poproszę klamkę w takim razie, przyda mi się. Dziękuję. Klamka. Tak, chciał mieć prywatność, przyszłam i mu to zepsułam. Zbadaj przedmiot wobec
It
tego.
must have fallen off and Crow picked it up because... shiny? I don't know, he's a bird, they're inscrutable.
Tak swoją drogą ja bym chciała jeszcze... Nie mogę, dobra, go pokierować nigdzie. Chciałam zobaczyć, czy mógłby wylecieć przez dziurę w dachu, bo nie wiem, czy by mógł jakoś się dla nas rozejrzeć. Tego byłam tak chyba najbardziej ciekawa. Dobra, co nas czeka w Merkurii na chwilę obecną jako Zoe? To jest dobre pytanie. Przynajmniej teraz jesteśmy ubrani bardziej na okazję. No tak, jest jakieś święto jesienne, tak? Święto zbiorów, czy jakoś tak? Luno zbiorów. Może być.
I thought you were staying put.
In this godforsaken pigeon's nest? I'm done living like a gnatcatcher and not having any adventures. It was fun for a while, but I'm ready to live again! So what exactly is this thing we're doing?
Finding someone who can help me get to the Purple Mountains and the first dreamer.
And what kind of adventure are we talking about here? A light stroll along safe, well-lit streets, camping out in the woods under mostly clear skies? Facing potentially life-threatening dangers on perilous mountain paths?
To nie chcąc chyba
I'd say that
trzecia.
last one is
No
a
właśnie.
distinct possibility.
Oh, great. That's great. Already regretting this.
Czy ja wiem, na drugą też. W sumie na wszystkie są szanse. Jakby nie było,
Is there
teraz
a
mamy
plan,
pięknie
or are we just
oświetlone,
winging it?
oświetlone ulice, więc...
Depends. Are the rebels still around?
I've heard mentions of rebels, yes, mostly preceded by cursing and followed by loud calls for slit throats and severed heads.
Urocze.
That's our plan then. Find the rebels. Any idea where we can find the rebels?
I've only been back a couple of months and I've mostly been nesting, so no idea.
Great. Wait, nesting? Isn't that something only...
Stop! Let me stop you right there. And let's never speak of this again.
Aha!
What's this? The Journeyman is closed, but all patrons and well-wishers are welcome at the Rooster and Kitten on Iread Avenue near Southgate. And here's a drawing of a rooster and a kitten, just to avoid any confusion, I guess.
That's right. A pussy riding a kitten. On a cock. A rooster. Is it just me, or is that,
Not just you.
good?
Tak, to jest sugestywna nazwa.
Good.
Well,
Bardzo.
this is as good a clue as any. To the cock and... the rooster and kitten we go.
To jest fajna gra słów, bardzo.
This is
Podążaj za
crazy.
krukiem.
I'm really here. And I remember it all. Well, I keep
Oj,
overhearing people
kurde.
talking about the
Przerwałam
reaping.
jej.
This must all be, but, you know, wow.
A,
I'm back. And it wasn't a crazy coma dream after all.
Finally done with all this
It's
construction.
written in an alien language.
Building those
I
tubes.
have no idea what that says. I guess the magical translation only works with voice.
It's connected to the pipes. Looks steampunky, very retro future. I can't even begin to guess what they're for.
Tak, to prawda. Nie wiadomo za Chiny, do czego służą te rury. Skoro rebelianci nie wiedzą i nie sposób się dla nich domyślić, to ja się nie dziwię, że Zoe też nie ogarnia.
I fit right in with the locals. What are those called again? Old Wayne, Al Wang, something like that. They're docile, like giant hippos. Wait, are hippos docile or are they deadly? I think deadly. Great. I feel better having Crow around.
Dobra,
Even though I'm
lecimy
not
dalej,
sure
bo to
what
nie
he can
tutaj
do.
jesteśmy.
Still,
Jeszcze.
a useless sidekick is better than no sidekick. I'm not saying he's useless.
Ojoj.
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia-influenced fashion when I get back.
Zobaczymy. Jeszcze. Idziemy sobie w dalszym ciągu w tę stronę, bo oczywiście ja wiem, jak się kierować. No, przynajmniej mniej więcej. A tutaj jest w ogóle otwarte. Kiedy łapaliśmy tutaj posłańca Azali, to tutaj było zamknięte, jeśli
The
dobrze
Asadi
kojarzę.
remind me of the Eye. Fascist soldiers are the same everywhere, even across parallel dimensions.
Mogę z tobą pogadać?
So what have you been up to since I last saw you, Crow?
Like I said, after we parted ways, I woke up in Sadir. I have no memory of how I got there. I spent some time living wing to beak on the streets, disguised as a common cockatoo. That didn't go so well.
Pod przykrywką
I
kakadu?
truly hate other birds, foul-brained tits. Eventually, I got help and found a ride back to Marcuria. Then I moved into the Journeyman, then I met you, then we went off on adventures together. But enough about me. What about you? What have you been up to?
Coma, mostly.
That sounds nice. Was it nice?
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
Czekajcie, jak to było, kiedy byliśmy przy gałęziakach? W sensie, jako April odwiedziliśmy gałęziaków, że czymś normalnym jest zapaść w sen na parę lat?
They're preparing for a shindig of some kind. Any celebration that involves burning large sacks of hay is guaranteed success in my book.
Pyres for celebrations or human sacrifices. One of the above. It looks like
Yeah.
they're getting ready to celebrate Reap Moon's Eve. Oh, jams. Is it safe to bring back food to Stark? Is that even possible? Probably not.
Zakładam, że pewnie jakiś producent tej gry bardzo lubi bataty.
They look like local wines. If I had more time here, I'd love to try one. Magical grapes probably taste magical. Harvest festivals are the same everywhere. Pumpkins transcend interdimensional divides. It's the vegetable that ties us all together. Apple bobbing. Flashback to birthday parties and childhood crushes. Nothing beats half-eaten apples floating in murky water for awkward pre-teen courtships.
O Jezu. Możesz? Nie, chyba nie. Szkoda. Mogę zabrać słoik? Nie. A spróbować winka? Chyba też nie. Markuriani.
People look friendly enough, but I only see humans, no magicals. What happened to them?
No tak, właśnie, nie ma żadnych magiczniaków. Bo praktycznie wszystkich kurczy zdążyli pewnie wywieźć. Szkoda. Gdzie jest kruk? Widziałam go, mignął mi, ale gdzie on jest? Wcześniej w sensie mi mignął. Ale właśnie jak mówię, no gdzie on jest? Już tam? Aha. Ale ja Irid. Aha, tutaj na beczce sobie siedzi, tak? Stoi, może być. Pogadamy coś, kruku?
What can you tell me about Marcuria? What's changed?
Not much. They burned down Old Town. The Azadi have laid metal tubes everywhere. There are thousands of rats.
I noticed that. What are they for?
Tiny pets, I'd imagine.
Not the rats, the tubes.
Gymnastics?
To też jest pomysł, kruku. Dobra, mamy to.
The
Znaleźliśmy.
rooster and kitten. This is it, my first stop. Hopefully someone here will know something about the resistance.
Dobra, coś
I
jeszcze?
wish I had
Nie.
wings. I could just fly to the Purple Mountains. After I get some proper directions. I'm going inside. Wait for me?
What else can a free bird do? I need the open sky over my head. Or at least a proper hole in the roof. I'll be right here. Or over there, where there's cheese and... Ooh, is that a bread crust? Don't look at
Smacznego.
me.
I'm not.
Smacznego.
I'm going in.
Aj, kruk. No kochany po prostu. Jak to zwykle, podczas każdej części ja się zachwycam tym, że kruk istnieje. To wystarczy. Znajdź sposób, aby skontaktować się z rebeliantami.
People
Stały
drinking in
klient?
pubs looks the same everywhere. Aside from clothes, and the drinks, and the whole ambience.
Or, well, sometimes a cock is just a cock.
Chciałam na tego spojrzeć. Zaczęła gadać i kurczę, nic. No cóż, Azadi
It's
są...
not that crowded here. It's a nice festive, a very autumnal feel. I guess this reaping thing is a harvest festival of some sort.
Tak, mamy Ulwika,
Warm
bar...
and well used, but clean.
Ulwika?
Sign
Urwika?
of a good
Ulwika
pub.
chyba. Tak mi się wydaje, że Ulwik on miał. Ulwik.
That must be Ulvik the ever thirsty. He does look like he could drink a lot.
Welcome to the Rooster and Kitten.
Hey, greetings. Well, met?
What?
What? I don't know. I'm foreign.
You don't say. From where exactly? I'm a traveller myself, but I can't quite place the accent.
O Jezu. Z północy, ze wschodu, z południa, z
I have
zachodu.
no idea. I'm just going to wing it. Say something. Say anything. I wish I'd taken those improv classes now.
Nie mam zielonego pojęcia. Z zachodu?
West. Just back west. Far, far back.
What? As a deer?
Jasne.
Further left. West. Further west.
I didn't think there was a further west. I thought as a deer was as far west as
Tak
west
mi
goes
się
before
coś
it's east
kojarzyło
again.
właśnie, że na zachodzie jest Azadir.
Right, well, you know, east, but by way
Tak daleko
of
na
the
zachód,
west.
że aż na wschód,
That
okej?
makes no sense to me, but then there is much that I haven't seen yet during my travels. What's this land named?
O Jezu.
Canada.
Americanada.
Yep. Home sweet Americanada.
So what'll it be today?
I'm sorry, what?
You know, you're not the first person confused by that question, even though by all appearances this is a drinking establishment. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is it my demeanour? Do I not appear appropriately barkeepish?
No, you're absolutely barkeepish. You exude publicanism. Drinks.
O Jezu. Co my tu mamy?
There appear to be festivities going on in the city. When in Rome? These clothes are warm and itchy, and I'm in dire need of refreshments. Beer.
Piwo.
What do you order in an old-timey tavern?
Nie wiem, słodki i owocowy?
I wouldn't say no to a festive drink with a tiny umbrella in it.
I beg your pardon? Why would liquid need cover from the rain?
Should have seen that one coming. Do you have something tall and sweet and not too strong? Preferably with pieces of fruit attached to it.
How about a mug of watered-down apple cider with an onion in it?
That also works.
Z cebulą?
Are you certain you're in the right place?
Not at all.
Honesty. Ha! I like it. It's all too rare these days. From your attire and, well, all of you, I'd say you're probably looking for a place up High Hall, not down here, dockside. This is a rough neighbourhood and, well, you do stand out in my usual crowd of ne'er-do-wells, and standing out isn't always a good thing these days.
I'm certain this place has some connection with the Resistance. I should keep him talking. Maybe he's right, or maybe he's just trying to get rid of me. I can always explore for a bit and come back later. No, this is my kind of place. I'm into dives. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone's said about my pub in a long time.
O,
Really? Maybe it's a language thing.
So what else can I help you with, young lady?
co my tu mamy?
The city has changed quite a bit since my last visit. Fewer non-humans and more pipework. I saw some soldiers on my way here. I wonder if the Azadi still have a big presence in Marcuria. There's some sort of festival going on. The reaping? I could use a primer. I wonder why they're flying those kites above the city. He mentioned something about a ceremony at the tower. I've only seen humans so far. There used to be blue people, furry people, non-human people. Where are they? This pub was not called the Rooster and Kitten the last time I was here. The city... It's been a while since I was here last. What's new?
Given your age, pardon me, I didn't mean to presume. Perhaps your last visit wasn't so long ago.
Oh, a year and a half, at least.
At least? Well, there's no old town anymore. They burned the ghetto to the ground and shipped non-humans off to the islands. Also, the Azadi have built a network of metal tubes. It's everywhere. No one knows what it's for, but there it is. It's supposed to make things efficient. And they finished their tower. It's cordoned off until next week's grand ceremony, but it's an impressive structure. Tallest in all the Northlands, they say.
Okej.
Didn't this used to be the
Cock and Puss. Someone's bright idea of a joke. Oh, we all get it. Cocky cockerel with a permanent frown on his face. Clever wordplay. Look at us, aren't we punny?
Yeah, wait, what?
I didn't approve. Too clever for its own good. But the painting of a tiny pussycat with a big smile riding on top of a proud capon. That idea I could get behind. It's sweet. It's sincere. It's family friendly. It's how I like my clientele to see me.
Okej, skoro tak mówisz.
The Azadi are still running the city?
Oh, they're not. The council runs the city. The emissary is... she's an advisor. Her advice is invaluable. Of great value to all of us.
Sounds like a good arrangement. And the soldiers everywhere?
For our protection and benefaction. They keep us safe from enemies, outside and inside. From rebel terrorists and the like.
Where are all the magical races?
Oh, you don't know? Well, you are foreign. They've been, what's the word? Repatriated to their original homelands. Well, it's for their own good. Mercuria is a human city now. There's really no need for sorcery anymore. Well, the magicals are better off in the south, I'm sure.
You don't sound convinced.
I am, sure.
I keep hearing about the reaping. Reap moon, feast of reaping.
I thought this was why you came to Mercuria.
Yes, I did. This is the reason for the coming to Mercuria, but I didn't read the literature before booking everything and, well...
The reaping is the harvest festival. It's when the farmers bring their produce to the city markets. We celebrate this occasion with an entire month of revelling, culminating in the Feast of Reaping on Reap Moon's Eve. It's a giving of thanks to the earth and sky, the balance, the gods and goddesses, for providing food for the dark months ahead. And it's a fantastic excuse for eating and drinking as much as you can stomach.
Jasne.
He meant, what's the grand ceremony about?
It's the official unveiling of the Tube Network. I reckon it's where they'll tell us all about how things will be efficient in the future. The ceremony's taking place next week, on the day of the Feast of Reaping. The emissary probably thought it'd contribute to the celebrations. Won't make much of a difference to us Mercurians, to be honest. We'll still eat too much, drink too much, and pass out in the gutters when the sun rises. I mean, it's tradition, and tradition must be honoured.
Oczywiście. Oczywiście.
I wonder why Are the red kites significant in some way?
Kites? You mean the dragons? They're traditional, but it's frowned upon. See, these days they're more of a symbol. They represent magic. The balance, the drag kin. And they represent resistance to the Azadi, to the new laws, to the exile of magicals. If you're caught with a dragon, or even if you stand too close to someone flying a dragon, the guards will arrest you. You will be punished. Best to ignore them and avoid trouble. Because that's what those dragons are. Trouble.
Szkoda.
If this place has a connection to the Resistance, this man would know. Hopefully he won't kick me out if I ask. What do you know about the Resistance? You know, rebels. Rebel movement. The magical insurgency? No?
We don't discuss terrorists here, madam.
Oh. Right, I'm sorry, I didn't mean... I was just curious.
Tell you what. There's someone you might want to talk to over in the smithy in City Green. It's on the far side, close to the gate into the bones. Go knock on the door. Tell them you're there to inquire about the library. But now I'm afraid I have some work to do. I've been neglecting my other customers for too long.
O,
I'm sorry. Thanks for all your help.
to jest, on miał chyba Jackal, tak? Czy Jackaj? Nie mam zielonego pojęcia, chyba Jackaj. Wydaje mi się, odwiedź kuźnię przy miejskim zielenisku. No dobra, w takim razie tam się właśnie udajemy. Do miejskiego zieleniska. Gdzie jest kruk? Gdzie jest kruk? A, tu jest
I got
kruk.
a lead on the Resistance. While I'm looking into that, there's something I want you to do. A mission.
Mission is my middle name. No, that's not true. It's Edward. No, also a lie. I just always wanted to be an Edward.
Corneliusz, jeśli dobrze
I
kojarzę.
need a bird's eye view of things.
Are you trying to get rid of me, Zoe?
Of course not, but I'll feel much safer if you're watching out for me up there while I'm following up on our lead down here.
I feel a swelling in my chest cavity that can only mean one thing.
Pride?
No, an imminent burp. But I will do this thing that you ask of me, and I will feign pride if you need me to.
Ojoj.
Knock yourself out.
Geronimo! Except in reverse. A minareg.
O mój Boże. Nie ma takich dwóch jak jeden on, tak tylko powiem. W takim razie idziemy właśnie tutaj w stronę miejskiego zieleniska. Tam na drugą stronę. Do kuźni, tak? Idziemy przy miejskim zielenisku. Gdzie jest kuźnia? Cholipka. Nie wiem, gdzie jest kuźnia. Wydaje mi się, że to będzie niedaleko domu Abnaxusa, szczerze mówiąc. Ale kij wie. Tak zakładam. Naprawdę ja jestem ciekawa, co to za stworzenie, ja się pytam. Nie mam zielonego pojęcia. To jest dobre pytanie, ale jednocześnie takie, na które chyba nie znajdę odpowiedzi. Wydaje mi się, że ogólnie, że gdzieś tutaj właśnie jest kuźnia, ale pojęcia nie mam. Tutaj w ogóle, czy coś jest? Z tej strony? Nie. Okej. Dobra, tam się chyba Elgwan doczytał, jeśli dobrze zobaczyłam kątem oka moim. Moim kochanym kącikiem oka.
I
Alex.
fit right in with the locals.
Alex Valero. Okej, ale właśnie gdzie jest ta kuźnia, kurczę? Nie powinna mieć może jakiegoś szyldu, że to kuźnia? Najwyraźniej nie, bo pokiego. A może tam jest jeszcze? To też jest możliwość. Nie mam zielonego pojęcia, nie pamiętam, nie wiem gdzie się kierować. Czy coś tutaj jest do obejrzenia może? Przypadkiem? Albo nawet specjalnie? Mała wieżyczka.
These pipes are everywhere. I'm sure they weren't here the last time around.
Zoe, wydaje mi się, że widzisz coś, czego nie ma. Tu są rury jakieś. Ale właśnie, gdzie jest na Boga ta kuźnia cała? Tak patrzę, czy gdzieś mi się nie wyświetla interakcja z jakimiś drzwiami może, bo to też jest możliwość. Może tutaj? Nie mam pojęcia. Gdzie jest kuźnia? Nie mogę zapytać kogoś o drogę, co nie? Bo po co?
I like their style. Maybe I can introduce a line of Arcadia influenced fashion when I get back.
Nie mogę pogadać, no to jest kurczę przykre. Zobaczmy sobie mapę.
This could be useful.
Tak, kości, miejskie zielenisko, oberża. Chyba nie ma tutaj, z tego co widzę, właśnie oznaczenia dla kuźni. Szkoda. Nie no, tutaj to raczej nie. Tutaj to raczej nie. Wątpię przynajmniej. Bo tutaj jest ten domek jakichś inżynierów, którzy pracują nad tymi rurami. Czy tam cokolwiek. Nie mam zielonego pojęcia. Ale jakoś mi się właśnie kojarzyło, że to było tutaj. Może miałam rację pierwotnie, tylko właśnie poszłam gdzieś indziej. Oczywiście, że miałam rację. Kurczę, tutaj jest szyld. Jezu.
Old smithy. No, that's not what it says. It just says blacksmith. This is not a Renaissance fair, Zoe. No magical medieval town without a blacksmith. That much I know.
Jasne. Dobra, tutaj mamy drzwi, tutaj też mamy drzwi. Pukamy?
There's no one home.
Dobra, to następne drzwi w takim razie. Jaki architekt to tak zaprojektował, ja się pytam. Tam, ja nie wiem, czy nawet można otworzyć te drzwi. Tak, to on.
Hello, I'm here about the library. I know, it's a weird opener, but I was told that this is... Okay, we're going inside.
To co, po głowie, worek na głowę i jedziemy? Taki tam standard w sumie dla rebeliantów. O, mamy emisariuszkę. I
Harming
kapitana.
Knows what, exactly?
that Kian is alive. And Shadow knows what else he told the general.
They spoke.
My men saw the general entering the engine room in the green. Alvani was spotted leaving the house soon after. They were alone in there with one of the engineers. Ferdows, I believe his name is. He's nowhere to be found. Harmy must have stowed him away somewhere. A witness!
So he knows that you've lied to him. Oh, he will not confront you with this yet. Not until he knows why and what we're planning.
Yes, Harmy is as clever as a rock snake and twice as deadly.
We need to get rid of him. Mother Utana, too. He must have told her.
They're thick as thieves. The only question is, have they informed the first?
Not without more evidence. There's still time.
You're speaking of assassination.
What else would you suggest? We crossed the line long ago, Vamon. There's no way back.
I can't just walk into Harmy's cell and cut his throat.
It needs to look like an accident. The ceremony.
It's a week from now. We can't afford to wait.
We can't afford to be hasty. Until he has concrete evidence of our treachery, the General will continue his investigations. The ceremony, then. We kill them both and make it look like the work of the Resistance.
But if he acts before then, I need to be ready. I need to inform those who are loyal to...
Hush. Come here, my sweet. Don't worry. We will survive this. We always survive. We've worked too hard to fail now. The engine will be ours. The Northlands will be ours. The General's men will pull back to Azadir. The Council will not mount another campaign. They cannot afford it. They lack the support of the people. And then we return in triumph, carrying the light of the goddess, and we destroy our enemies. We rule Azadir, as we've always planned. We will not fail, my love. I will be Empress, and you, my supreme commander. This is the will of the goddess. I know it is. I know it.
O, czyli zamach stanu tutaj planują. Ciekawe. W sensie wiadomo było, że nie są lojalni swojej ojczyźnie, ale dopiero teraz zostało to nazwane tak wprost.
Where are you taking me? Can someone please say something? You are the Resistance.
Wiedziałam.
You know, instead of
bez
abducting me, you could have
worku.
just asked nicely.
Na głowie.
I would have come with you. I wanted to come with you. Not talking? Fine. Take me to your leader. I've always wanted to say that.
Wiedziałam, że tak to skwituje.
She'll talk to you later.
So now you are speaking to me? Good. I'd like to... Wait.
I remember that man. Isn't that...
Stop talking. Keep walking.
But I know him.
Shut up.
Absolutely not. No. You cannot leave Mercuria now. If you go to Gien...
What if they find you? They'll kill you.
So they kill me. I understand the risks, Enu.
I know you want to protect him, but he is one child. If you end up dead, what do we do?
You carry on. You're stronger now. You can fight them.
You know that's not true. The General has brought more troops from Azadir. Our situation is precarious.
I'll go with him. And make sure he stays alive.
What? You will not.
And we lose the both of you? We lost enough of our people when Old Town burned.
If Kiana had done his duty, those people would still be with us.
If you'd listened to me, they'd still be with us. Torture isn't the only road to truth, Dolmari. Isn't that one of your sayings?
Boys, I'm as soft-hearted as a Zidling schoolgirl, and Bip's my friend too, but I agree with Shepard. We can't risk it.
It's not just about the boy. If I go to Gien, to the camps, I will find evidence of what they're doing to the magicals. And if General Harmy and Mother Utana learn the truth of what's being done to innocent creatures, perhaps they'll...
Creatures?
He didn't mean it like that. Right, Kian? You didn't mean it like that.
He's shown that he doesn't consider magicals to be people. We still remember that child-molesting Azadi officer you let go.
People. Women, children, the defenseless. If Harmy and Utana learn the truth, they may have a change of heart. They may pull their support. We can't win this war on our own. Vermon and Saya are too strong. With Harmy's men on their side, they'll be unbeatable. But if we undermine this support, even if Harmy does not join our side, our chances will improve. Force me to stay, and we only delay the inevitable. Let me go, and we could win this war.
You don't make it easy for me to lead, Kian. But maybe it's time I let you make the decisions. I won't stand in your way.
I don't like this one bit. When are you leaving?
Right away. If I can sneak on board a cloud ship leaving for the islands tonight. Which means there's not a lot of time.
Well, don't let me stand in your way. Go be a hero or whatever.
No dobra, czyli jako Kian udaj się do Merkurii.
I've
Nie
spent
widziałam
more time
zapisu,
with Enu
więc...
since I spared that officer's life. Mostly because Liko's been avoiding me like the Dolmari plague.
O Jezus. Pogadamy coś?
That thing I said about being a hero or whatever, that came out all wrong. I'm sorry, It's scary how easy it is to forget about individuals when you're so wrapped up in fighting for the so-called greater good. There's all this talk about our cause and the big picture, and you have to go. That's what makes us people. It's not really about the greater good, it's about all those little goods that we do every day to each other. And this is that greatest little good of them all. One boy's life. It matters. And I'm sorry.
You don't have to apologize to me, Enu. But thank you.
Just don't die. That's all. Don't die and I'll be fine.
Tak jest. Gdzie by był Liko? Chciałabym go znaleźć. Również jest przewodniczka, ale jak powiedziałam, ja bym chciała znaleźć Liko. Gdzie on, kurde bela, by był?
There are
Książki.
still enough books here to fill hundreds of long evenings and sleepless nights. I've read a number of them, though many are written in languages I've yet to learn. I've been told that this is the white of the Draic kin, the white dragon, an important part of the ancient faith of the Order of the Balance, the symbol of the magical resistance. A dragon, or Draic kin as they're called in the mythology of the Balance. It's a powerful icon. Most of the books were burned or otherwise damaged. Some were stolen, removed, hidden away.
Udaj się do Merkurii. Cały czas to samo mamy. Co tutaj jest?
My favorite
Książki.
stories are travelers' tales, describing journeys across the Northlands, Southlands and the islands. places I've yet to visit. This used to be a library. It was destroyed by the Tyrant before we drove those beasts out of Mercuria. Naane's been useful to us since she returned from Myria, since I decided to keep her secret.
Pogadamy?
You are doing the right thing. Shepard, Shepard carries a great load. It's hard for her to lift her eyes beyond this moment. She's afraid of losing you, Kian. Having you here has given everyone hope.
I trust you will keep that hope alive.
I have not forgotten. I will do my part while you are gone. I owe them this.
No dobra, w takim razie coś tutaj jeszcze mogę sprawdzić, zobaczyć, z kimś pogadać. Zoe!
I don't need to be locked up like this. I'm not an Asadi spy. Oh, forget it. It's a long story. What's the point? You don't make the decisions. This is a waste of everyone's time. Just know that every minute I spend here is another minute lost trying to save the world. I mean, no rush, just a friendly FYI.
Whenever we bring someone in, they're questioned in there. If they refuse to answer, they're brought downstairs. Not everyone's comfortable with the screams. Normally I'd join in the questioning, but I don't have the time now.
Szkoda. to by tyle ułatwiło. Mamy tutaj teoretycznie ślepego Boba, niegdy ślepy Bob może być.
He's tireless and louder by the day. Must be his hearing.
So, you're heading off on a little cruise across the sea, are you? I know Shepard has her reservations, but I'm with you on this one, boy. We can try and preserve the status quo here for as long as possible, or we can go and do something foolhardy and dangerous, and maybe win this war. So, get your ass to Gian, save that boy, find the evidence, and come back with your limbs intact. Or at least most of them. And let's end this thing. Once and for all.
Zgadzam się w pełni. Niegdyś ślepy Bob jest po prostu kochany. A tam stoi Liko! Boże, ja cię tyle szukałam!
I also
Liko.
enjoy some of the books about food preparation. The illustrations are often mouth-watering. Shepard's always been the heart and soul of the Resistance, but she's taken a step back lately, leaving me to make the difficult decisions.
Miło.
There's nothing more to be said. You've made your case, Kian, and I cannot argue, even though I still believe the risk isn't worth it.
Okej, dobra. W takim razie jeszcze sobie pogadajmy z Liko, tak mi się wydaje, bo tutaj chyba nie mam nic jeszcze więcej do obejrzenia. A jak mówię, bardzo chętnie sobie z nim pogadam.
I sometimes sneak off with one of the children's books to read stories about magical creatures and made-up lands. They give me joy. Relations between us have been strained since I spared that officer's life.
No cóż.
You're not leaving without me.
Okej, chodź!
You're needed here, Liko.
Those prisoners, they are my people.
Imprisoned by mine. This is almost certainly a suicide mission. If the Resistance loses us both, they stand no chance against the tower.
If you die, I will celebrate your death, but I will never be their leader. You've proven yourself. They need you. Go and stay alive. For them. For all of us.
Ja też cię bardzo lubię.
Of course.
Okej, trzymam za słowo.
I wouldn't want to miss that. Liko's an important asset, but his
Chcę go wziąć ze sobą.
sometimes put us at risk. He needs someone to hold him back. The commons are through there, along with the kitchens and more cells and storage spaces. The Enclave is a big place.
Dobra, w takim razie na łódkę i do przodu. Wobec tego. Albowiem nie miałam zapisu. No cóż, znowu się wydłuża odcinek, bo brak zapisu. Kocham to. I nadal nie widzę zapisu. Cholera.
They're bringing magicals through that gate and onto the cloud ship. That cloud ship's headed to Gien with a new batch of prisoners. I must get on board.
No by się przydało, to jest prawda. Mamy zapis, hurra! Dobra, w takim razie będziemy dalej działać w następnym odcinku, tak więc dziękuję wam bardzo serdecznie za oglądanie. Mam nadzieję, że tenże odcinek wam się podobał i że niezbyt przeszkadza fakt, że jestem chora. I zostawcie łapkę w górę, komentarz, bądź zasubskrybujcie kanał, będzie mi niezmiernie miło. I mam nadzieję, że do usłyszenia następnym razem. Cześć!